Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Rainfall podcast. Today we're going to be talking about another of the races. This time it is the Forebearers. Forebearers are actually the first race I came up with for this setting. They have kind of a special place in my heart. What are Forebearers exactly? Well, to put it most simply, they are werewolves. Humanoid creatures with very wolf-like characteristics. So in this setting, they are an experiment to see exactly how deeply and how integrated they could make the genetics of two different species, and this was human and wolf. And together they created the Forebearers. Now, where does the name Forebearer exactly come from? You wouldn't think a werewolf would be any kind of forebearer to anyone. But this comes from drawing on Roman mythology, where the wolf is the mother of the founder of Rome and his brother, so Romulus and Remus. And so forebearers, having sort of seen this legend, consider themselves to be sort of kin with that wolf. And so they see themselves as sort of the forebearers of humanity and of Rome. And going along with this, they've sort of adopted Roman culture as their own. And so, to go along with this, they live in a republic. Forebearers have their home centered around their city-state of Rheims, named after Remus, Romulus's brother. And in it, they are ruled by their Senate, which is a group of elected officials who set policy and advise the two co-rulers of the republic, the consuls, who are elected from among the Senate every year. Now, in general, the Forebearers are extremely expansionist and militaristic. They have a desire to expand and conquer their nearby allies, and they have little respect for other people's cultures and ways of life. They are constantly getting into skirmishes with other forces and other races over both expanding into their territory and in their extremely superior airs. They consider themselves to be above other races, to be greater than them, and that their other cultures are inferior. And so this rubs a lot of people the wrong way, and it makes the Forebearers come off as very haughty and very arrogant. So going more into their religious beliefs, the Forebearers have a large pantheon of gods they worship, many different gods, and each one has sort of their own domain that they rule over. But the main god that they worship is the goddess of the hunt, that is Artemis, and animal sacrifice is the main thing that is used to sort of give tribute to her and to worship her. And so these ceremonies where they offer up animals to this goddess is a very common thing throughout their republic. And so the Forebearers in general are just kind of these Romans who have taken over a lot of land nearby to the ruins of the city of Rainfall, and they see themselves as above the conflict of the rest of everything. They see themselves as the people who should rightfully own all of humanity's former technology. They see themselves as the rightful owners of everything. And so their expansionist mindset has put them at odds with many other people, and in general, they're just very hostile. Yeah, so this was a short one, but I think it kind of got the point across for who the Forebearers are in general. So that is all for today. Next time, we're going to be talking about another race. We're going to be talking about the Lessers. So if you liked this video, please subscribe. That would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you next time.